It's Week 5 of the NFL, and we'll be watching the dynamic Tyreek Hill. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Dolphins and the Jets, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Dolphins in our ball game here. Well, they're pacing the NFL in passing yardage this season, but a tough test awaits them to stay in that top spot as they face one of the league's best secondaries.
And partner with how they've played this season, both sides are awfully confident they'll be able to put up big-time numbers. I think it's going to be a very entertaining game just because of that. So let's say it together. Eventually, something's got to give.
Let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got him in, complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him...
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Boy, left that first defender grasping at air as he winds up getting a full 8 yards on that play. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 14 carries, 114 yards.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Okay, ready?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, 59 yards. And the Dolphins have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record.
Here we go. Ultra.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that tough rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill. He has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the...
Set, ready. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. Had a decent move, but brought down quickly just outside of the 5-yard line. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile, we do have an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Here we go.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check snap.
Now back to throw. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Sheldon Rankins able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hill, and they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins continue to pull away here in this first half. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially.
Ready, set.
It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, they run with Edmonds. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action.
Hey, go steal.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins open the lead up to 34-0.
Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
They go play action here on first down. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you, and that time they were on guard. Incomplete.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
36 yards now, just 7 carries.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Back to the ground on first down, Edmonds. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo. And they are nearing halftime with the Steelers out in front. A touchdown run for Najee Harris. From there, we stay in the AFC East and skip over to Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Lions. Mac Jones with a couple of touchdown passes. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. In that game, all tied up with the visiting LA Chargers. With that, let's get a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for Miami. And the ground game has been a big part of why they have this big lead. And you have to figure they'll lean on it a little bit more in the third and fourth quarters. Meanwhile, for the Jets, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break.
Ready.
They'll run on first down. Edmonds. Nifty move. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run with Edmonds again. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He is going to find Hill here.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
You have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill, 35 yards.
And the Dolphins have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career.
Here we go, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
On second down, this is Edmonds. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 94 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Ultra.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
After the sack here, second and 11. They'll look to throw. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Dolphins will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was pretty.
Come on, set.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From the 22, here's second and 8.
On the ball.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Jalen Waddle.
His third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season.
And the Dolphins are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's
first down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 43 yards. And the Dolphins add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to try and go deep again. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 79 yards. And the Dolphins add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And you just see.
Okay, break. Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
That's a way we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do.
That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Sheldon Rankins picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Dolphins, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers.